Hey guys, what's up? George here, aka T-Rex, with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today I am very pleased to say I have an account overview for one of my good friends from Channel 13 in game, Deadbolt. He has very kindly lent me his account to do an overview, and I also have another video coming that will be uploaded very soon on Sill of the Drakes. Deadbolt has her already, and he uses her in a lot of places. He's very kindly let me check her out. So let's get started. I have this live streaming right now on the YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out one of my live streams, make sure you come along and check it out. I have Deadbolt in the chat right now so he can fill me in on anything if I need to know. So first off, let's take a look at his champions. We can see we have a few legendaries in here. We have the Whirlim Frost King, obviously from the Battle Pass. We have an Elder Skarg, who I think looks really cool. I don't know much about him. I will have a look at his kit at some point. This is just an overview of Deadbolt's account, so we're not going to go into too much detail. We have a Xavier, obviously, an insane character right here with the black angel wings. Razin, I'm assuming he fused. Skartorsis, who we discussed the other day. I have a guide on Skartorsis. If you haven't seen it, check it out in the little eye in the corner. Sill of the Drakes, who we are going to check out in the next video. We also have a Norog and a Ray, and in his vault we have a lot of held characters, a lot of held voids. You have a Bulwark in there who's very, very cool. I had one of him and I made the mistake of using him as food, unfortunately. Anyway, this is looking good. We have quite a few 60s on the board. You got Madam Ceres, who is good, Stag Knight, Tyrell, Skull Crusher, Skull Crown, Steel Skull, Cold Heart, who I don't have yet and wish I did, Armiger at 60, who I'm assuming you're using for that decreased turn meter, and you've got a couple of War Chiefs. I feel your pain there. I have a War Chief. He's been buffed recently, but he's still not that great. You have a Sandslash Survivor, who is insane, so definitely build her up 60, and Sepulchre Sentinel. So you've got a good roster of characters here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's check out where you're at in the game. On the daily login rewards, we're at day 106, so you're coming up on the Darker Lane, and it looks like you'll get a second Sill when you hit the end of your 180 days. We'll have a quick look at your Great Hall. So excellent on the Force Affinity accuracy, 10 out of 10. Good accuracy on all of them actually, with good defense for Force. You've gone for crit damage on Force as well. I'm assuming that's because you're using a lot of Force characters. Defense is getting there too, 3 out of 10 on all defense other than Force. So yeah, not a bad Great Hall. Good, better than mine, put it that way. Let's see where you're at in the dungeons. So Minotaur, farming stage 15 in a minute, fantastic. Ice Golem, stage 20 at 337, that's pretty good. Ice Golem's always a pretty slow dungeon. Spiders, we are at stage 18 now, if I'm right. Deadbolt told me he is sort of stuck at stage 19, but considering you can farm 18 at 1 minute 50, that's pretty cool. Who are you using for the spider? Okay, Tyrell for the decreased defense and decreased attack. Sinetia, Sylar, Cold Heart, and Apothecary. Okay. So it may be worth throwing in, I'm not sure on Sylar's skills. Does she have turn meter reduction? Yeah, she does have turn meter reduction. It might be worth throwing Armiger in place of Sylar. Just to give that decreased turn meter, a constant thing, especially if you can manual it instead of doing auto. Let's have a look at the Dragon's Lair. Where are we at? We're at stage 20 on the Dragon's Lair, 2 minute 19, fantastic. I got to stage 20 recently, cleared that, not consistently. Deadbolt's just telling me that he's tried using Armiger in the spider and it didn't work just yet, so there's obviously some tweaks that can be done there. And then we have the Fire Knight's Castle, stage 20 at 3 minutes 53. That's pretty quick for Fire Knight. He's normally one of the slowest in line with Golem, Ice Golem. So yeah, dungeons at a really good spot. Have you completed the Nightmare campaign? You have not completed the Nightmare campaign yet. Okay, you're around about the same stage as me. Actually, you've got more stars than me on the later stages, so you're getting there. You're very close. You know, doing good here. I'm assuming you farm. Well, no, I know for a fact because I taught you in the Discord. You farm brutal 12-3. Xavier is your farmer. That is cool. I like that. Your arena team, who you're running as defense. So we've got Skullcrown for the speed lead, and obviously Hanukin, Xavier, Madam is great, and Scylla the Drakes in arena. And I'm assuming you're running a similar team for attack. Let's go in on this one because I don't, I know you can beat it. Completed, but not 3-starred. No, I can. Yeah. All right. Let's full auto this. He tells me he's a little bit lazy. He full autos everything. So let's go in and see how this arena team works. So she's got the unkillable instantly. Okay. Didn't get anything off. She got counterattack. So that was Syl coming in there. Pretty hard hitting on Gaia long braids. Gala long braids. I mean, I went into this one because, you're more likely to beat 2 people. Just to see how the team plays out in together. I'm currently building a Skullcrown for my arena team. But yeah, there you go. Victory there. I'll be doing this again when we have a look at Syl of the Drakes. Let's have a quick look at Clan Boss. We're on Nightmare. There's Jesse the Boss in there as well. Deadbolt 3358, 3 key in. So you've got the decreased attack and defense with Tyrell. You've got Razin in there for decreased defense and weaken. Xavier, Syl, and Skullcrusher obviously for counter attack. 3 key in Nightmare. It's much higher score than I'm getting on there at the moment, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think the account looks pretty nice. Where are we at with? Okay, we're almost at 415 with the faction wars rewards, which is nice. Means you've had a void shard and epic book recently, so that's very cool. Yeah, no, it's looking good. You've got your keys for high elves still and your keys for the dwarf. So when I finish this video, I'm gonna guess you're probably gonna go in and do your faction wars for the day. Looking pretty cool. We've got a nice roster of champions in there. How are we doing on quests? Not quests, missions. Ooh, stage 20 of the Spider's Den, 10 times an auto. So where you're struggling with 19, I can see that's 2 more missions until Arbiter. You're easily going to complete the final mission, I think, based on what you're doing on Nightmare currently. So it's just getting to that stage 20 of Dragon. Spider, sorry. Dragon. Okay. So, Spider's 20. If we can help you out at all while we're in here anyway, is green. Stage 19 is red. So you want to avoid sticking in any blue affinities. I mean, Apothecary can hold his own, especially if he's built right. If he's got good defense and he brings that speed. 2k defense. Okay, he's got high crit damage. 237 on the speed, so that's not bad. Okay, so you've got him in HP gear. I'd consider putting him in a defense chest and crit rate gloves, because his heals can be critical, which means you can double the heals up to like 70%. You already got it up with the books to 50%. You can double it to 100% heal if you crit. You need crit rate for that though, not crit damage. So maybe consider putting him in a set of crit rate gloves if you have them, and I mean, you've got good speed roll on that HP chest, so I understand why you're sitting on that. But if you had a defense chest with good speed still, you could potentially put him into that, just to give him that extra defense against the spider. I'm assuming your spider... Oh, didn't mean to click that. I'm assuming your spider lings target him. Hopefully you don't mind me doing a run of spider just to see. Let's speed him up and see how this plans out. I don't have a cold heart, so I've never actually used her. Let's go with that. Decreased defense. You really wanted Tyrell going before your other people as well if you can. Just because he can get that decreased defense out sooner. So they're targeting Tyrell. He must have lower HP. Okay, I see why you've kept Apothecary in the HP gear. That makes sense now. So they target Tyrell instead. It's a problem with him being a weak affinity. What you really need is a block debuffs or a cleanse, really, isn't it? You just started to build this team. Okay. So I'm just going to whack it on auto for now, just because we're going to lose Tyrell, which means they're then going to target Apothecary. So really, you're going to need 4 Heartseekers to nuke this spider. But anyway, I didn't mean to go in this. This isn't for this video. This is use Tyrell, Xavier, Coldheart, Scartorsis, and Seal. Scartorsis is a great dungeon speed lead. He's also the right affinity for this one. Did not mean to waste that energy there. Okay. No, I think the account looks cool. You've got a lot of shards that you're holding on to, which is smart. We're going to be doing, hopefully, a double sacred very soon. And yeah, I think the account looks good for where you're at. Level 60, you know, you've had your thing. You've got a few legendaries in the bank. Nice account overview. There's a little thing you can work on there with spiders, but you're so close to Arbiter. This was just sort of an account overview. Have a look at Deadbolt's account while we're in here. Channel. If you guys have enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Only about 70% of you are subscribed to the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget, get online and get wrecking.